What do you get when you cross a Gonk and Gretchen wieners from the Mean Girls together? That's what we're gonna find out in this video, because welcome to our yearly festive tradition where we do a breed out the blank festive edition. And this year we are doing it with something that has taken over the UK, and that is of course Gonks. You cannot move in December in England without seeing a Gonk. I said the other day, I think we should be rid of Whamageddon and we should honestly have a new tradition that's called getting gonked, because I am sick of seeing these little faceless, mischievous gnomes in every single one of the shops. I don't want them on my Christmas tree. I don't want them on my Christmas wreath. Keep them away from me. But today they're gonna be getting up close and personal with a bunch of different Sims. Gonk Nation rise! I have created a Gonk in The Sims 4. Unfortunately, there isn't a hat that will cover his eyes, so I decided to do the next best step and just put a little sleep mask on him. Because let's be real, when else am I ever gonna use these face masks? I've done Breed Out the Grinch, I've done Breed Out Elf on the Shelf. We basically take this sim, we play with their genetics with a bunch of other sims that are festive themed, and we see if we can end up with a sim who looks at least like the Gonk possible. I know that they are nefarious little creatures and we shouldn't be trusted to see their eyes, but just so you get a quick little look at what we are dealing with, so you know the genetics that are at play. Now I know what you might be thinking, Molly, what the heck does Gretchen wieners have to do with Christmas? It is the fact that the actress Lacey, who plays Gretchen wieners in the original Mean Girls, has since just made a bunch of Hallmark Christmas films. There is one on Netflix this year. She's finally signed the Netflix deal, which does actually have a couple of little Mean Girl jokes in it as well. It's called Hot Frosty. I'm sure you're gonna want to watch it just based off that. And then we are gonna randomize 3 times. That's gonna be considered the first one, that's the second one, and then there is the third child. Damn, look at those kicks. Lorelai, the hair is something to witness. You definitely have your father's eyes. I can already see from here. I know that kid sims look a lot different when you finally age them up, and her father's nose. However, I feel like her mum has contributed more than I could have imagined. Gretchen wieners, I thank you for your service when it comes to Lorelai. She is high maintenance, hates children, and a foodie. Christmas, I feel, is perfect for you. As long as you don't have like younger siblings or anything like that, you just don't have to buy the children presents, and you just get to steal all of their food. And you're high maintenance, so no one's gonna want you to cook anyway. She wins on all fronts. Gretchen, thank you so much, but you are being deleted. She definitely got her mum's like lower half, which I'm thankful for, because he had the tiniest little lips known to mankind. Sims 4 has apparently just stopped working and doesn't want to open my gallery or save my household at all. I managed to save Lorelai, but did I manage to save the gallery? Apparently so. Not to start a debate down in the comments, but is A Nightmare Before Christmas considered a Halloween or a Christmas film to you? Because I always go towards this film at Halloween time rather than Christmas. I think that's just because it's actually one of the Halloween films that like I absolutely adore. Adore a lot more Christmas films aside from this film. We are going to mix Lorelai with Jack Skellington, who is evil, a goofball, and cheerful. Honestly, very conflicting traits, but Lorelai, let's see. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3. Okay, looking good. I definitely think the alien eyes have like helped out here. Didn't actually realize that Jack was an alien when I downloaded him, so this is really throwing a spanner into the works. The eyes definitely helped. Ooh, but now we have some elf ears going on, which I'm personally okay with. We've still not got the distance between the nose and the mouth like as on point as I personally would like it to be. Goodbye, Jack. See you next year. I actually didn't watch Nightmare Before Christmas this year, and I feel really bad about it. We're gonna keep on the theme of festive films here, and we are gonna use Jude Law, aka Daddy from The Holiday. They are having a daughter, and their daughter, oh my god, oh, she's so cute. Stop it. Yes, she looks a little bit frozen, but again, it kind of works for this time of year. She is so fecking cute. Jude, you did so well. Oh my goodness gracious me. What is your name? Kim Law. I kind of wish I could just keep her like this because I feel like she's perfect, but let's see what she looks like as a young adult. Where did they come from? I just want to talk to the Gonk, because how in the world did his mouth and his little tiny pupils manage to skip so many generations and yet worm their way in to Kim? A slob, a child of the ocean, and an art lover. You know what? I'm glad that all of these Sims know their worth and know that they are artistes. Ooh, also looking very festive in the outfit there, Kim. Dude, I'm so sorry that I had to delete you. The daddy of Christmas. Screw Daddy Winter. It's all about Jude Law. Maybe that happened because I tried to use Jude Law's pretty privilege. Yet another very, very pretty Sim. And honestly, I feel like his genetics could be good for this family. He could bring some much needed facial structure to this household. This was made by Dragons. His lips and also like the length of his nose and his big eyes. He could be the counteraction I have been looking for. Let's mix Gingerbread's genetics with Kim. Oh, so cute. Not the modern mullet. I love them. Let's randomize their daughter another 2 times. A little cutie, not as interesting as the first Sim. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Not the gumdrop buttons. The outfit is definitely a choice. I feel like we're confused about the weather here, which makes sense. I mean, this is UK themed. Gingy, thank you so much, but we do have to age up your child and therefore move you out. I like how their last name has just changed to Breadman. Oh, so cute. Oh, the tiny irises prevail. Oh my word. Thank you, Gingerbread Man. Oh, I will never, ever eat your friend's head first ever again. How do you reckon gingerbread men prefer to be eaten? If they were transient beings, do you think they'd be like, please just eat me from like the feet up? I probably shouldn't get into the gingerbread's preferences, or else I'm gonna deep it too much and then I'm gonna feel bad whenever I devour a gingerbread man next. Gonk has too many powers. I know that he's meant to have magical powers. He's meant to like protect families or whatever, but he's protecting his household apparently from the sunlight. Outgoing, clumsy. Ooh, Jack Skellington's evil trait came back there. Gingy did a lot of heavy lifting there. I think this could go well. But you know who's here to throw an absolute wrench in the works? This Sim created by Vio4. Now, not very festive themed. However, I feel that Gonks have taken over from the classic garden gnome. And you know what? The garden gnomes, they're sick of it. They want revenge. They want to kick the Gonks out of here just as much as I do. Honestly, I would love to just like go into a shop and absolutely punt a Gonk. I saw a TikTok of someone doing that the other day to somebody's like 4-foot Gonk. Oh, and it just looks so therapeutic. But the evil gnome is gonna try and mess up the genetics. A cutie, their little rosy cheeks. Oh, they're both spellcasters. Julianne, what are you bringing to this festive feast? The white eyelashes are definitely a choice. Oh, the evil gnome smile is definitely there. Jasmine was also evil, so it kind of makes sense that their kid would end up looking slightly evil. Who am I to judge a book by its cover, though? They might not actually be evil. They are freegan, neat, and non-committal. Emily is your your time to shine. If you watched any of my other Breed Out the Festive videos, you will know how much I absolutely adore Muppets Christmas Carol. It's my favorite Christmas film. I watch it every year on Christmas Eve, and I hope he chokes on it. I hope these Sims choke on my DNA. I hope they're absolutely gagged at Emily Cratchit's love child with the one and only Juliana. I'm just hoping that her big eyes can bring something to the table. Please eradicate the tiny irises. I need you to carry... Oh, wait. Those look like average size eyeballs, in my personal opinion. Oh, her little blonde hair carried through. How does that happen? Dance machine and nosy. It's hard not to be nosy when you've got elf ears like that. Well, I do think Jesslyn looks incredible. I want one last attempt of getting rid of those eyeballs. I'm gonna see these tiny little pinpricks in my dreams. This was not the energy that we needed to bring to the Christmas function. And you know what? Hatrad Kova understood the assignment. Jesus was a carpenter. We got Sabrina 1, 2, and 3. Obviously, I wanted to include Sabrina because genuinely, I cannot get her Netflix special out of my head. I'm so excited to be seeing Sabrina in 2025. But the thing that is in my head from that special is just Chapel Roan going, maybe, in Last Christmas. It's living in my head genuinely rent-free. Raymond. Sabrina! Oh my god, let me be your Juno. I will use your fluffy handcuffs whenever you want. I could kiss you. Who's the cute guy with the big bushy beard and the normal sized blue eyes? Yes, they finally went on the last fecking try. Practice makes perfect. Well, you could bloody say that again, couldn't you? High maintenance. I fear everyone in this household is actually high maintenance and outgoing. How quickly can you build a bread man? Think fast. I genuinely think this may be the longest in any of these challenges that I have done, that a founder's genetics have like clawed on so profusely. Because if we actually go check out Gonk and I actually reveal him to you, so he has like quite a flat face. Like his mouth is absolutely tiny. We pretty much got rid of that from the get-go. The eyes is what haunted us. They were my ghost of Christmas past, present, and future. Let's be real, they'll probably make their way back into this family tree at some point. But I do think that he does look similar. Even though his nose is obviously different, he's still kind of got like the upturned smile that definitely came from the evil gnome, which I hate that the evil gnome is Gonk's nemesis and now has his genetics firmly placed in this family lineage. I do need to get rid of the bowl cut. He's genuinely a little cutie. I just gave him my skin overlay, added some eyelashes, and then also replaced the EA eyes, because every sim with the EA default eyes does look dead behind them, and I've had enough negative energy from these sims eyes. It's wild actually how much she shifted the last one. She looks so much like Sabrina. It's actually quite scary. How did you make her look so much like Sabrina when this is literally just like EA default? If you would like to download this household, they will actually be on my gallery. I am also gonna link at the end of this video the Breed Out the Grinch and also my Breed Out the Elf on the Shelf. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you are celebrating, if you're not celebrating, I hope you're just having a lovely time of year in general. I hope that it can kind of slow down for you going into 2025 and you can go into it feeling refreshed and renewed. If this has taught me anything, it's to leave those things in the past because future generations won't have to suffer from them. Thank you all so much for being here. This has been a fun year channel-wise, and I cannot thank you all for tuning in, commenting, chatting away with me over on stream week in, week out. I love you all so flipping much, and I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye now.